Hi, let's talk about machine learning for self-driving cars. I'm not going to be focusing on actually how to build these complicated vision models or these sensor systems. I'm actually going to be focusing on how machine learning learns on the job. So, how the self-driving model is actually updating itself as you are driving that car. Awesome. So let's get started. Let's say you have this data, which is all of the environment conditions the model sees, all of the sensor inputs it gets, and then the subsequent steering that it does for its steering wheel. And so the steering wheel steering is what the model is predicting. Let's say you took all of this data and you had this model, which was a solution to all of your self-driving problems. And now once you have it, you have this shiny new car that is out on the road, which is deploying this model you built from this data that you had. So now this car is on the road, you suddenly see a very hazy turn and the car does not take a turn to the right. You suddenly grab the wheel and you steer it to the right instead of the auto mode that it was going on, which was going straight. As soon as you do that, this very interesting feedback loop starts taking place. The model snapshots the exact set of conditions, all of the conditions from all of the sensors it had, where you took over as a driver from the self-driving autopilot. Once it snapshots that condition, it then goes and triggers a retrieval of all of these similar conditions from all of the other cars out there. And it then goes on to build itself this mini database from all of these cars that were in a similar condition with a similar right turn where the driver took over. Once it does have all of this data, it also then labels it from the actual action that the human driver took while in this actual real life scenario. The model then goes on to build itself a tiny new model with this data it collected, compute this model, and deploy it in real time to the shiny system that you had. And so this, in short, is how machine learning systems on the road keep learning.